Isso. Pô, manda esse Ronaldinho pra cá, ô Raul. Deixa o
Raul
Ronaldinho.
Rodrigues falou, já estou seguindo.
Beleza. Depois você me manda aí no seu aí, mano. Aqui é na hora. Mano, você joga. Rapaz, eu queria aqui no outro lado, aquele jogador lá.
Raul Rodrigues falou, o Ronaldinho é muito bom.
Muito bom.
Marcos Ferreira falou, console.
Sim. Eu queria ver uma box dessa aí do Ronaldinho, viu, cara? Apesar que já deram o Ronaldinho até grátis, né? Pelo Barcelona. Não consegui buscar ele, não.
Raul Rodrigues falou, também tem o do Barcelona.
Sorte, né?
Benício Júnior falou X1 ou divisal.
E as fichas da porra aqui?
Estamos jogando.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. He's in a good position here.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Tries to pass it through. It's played through for him. Lovely, now then. Oh, great save by Dida! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Iniesta, not the most accurate pass. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That has been cut short. It's a really well-measured ball. Tries to play it through. Can he get it through? He's had a shot! Goal! Sao Paulo! And Sao Paulo score first. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Kashima Antlers finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Kashima Antlers are one down despite having the better chances here. Always onto this. Great ball and pushed off! And it's hit the woodwork and out! It's a threat and the shot! They scored! And they're at it again in double quick time! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Sao Paulo are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next
chance. Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Sao Paulo find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now, can they get him away? Iniesta. Iniesta. Plays a sharp little ball here. Messi! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Kashima Antlers with the corner. They're first. Neymar. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Pele. Pinches it off him. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Pele. Pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That is a brilliant interception. Ronaldinho. Good ball, good take. Great ball if he can get there. It's Iniesta! It's a goal!
Ferreira
And
falou
he
esse
stuck it
ano o
away
São vai
as
ser
if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And the half-time whistle goes.
Ferreira falou o São tá embaçado.
Já, São Paulo tá bem. Tá bem, bem mesmo. Precisando buscar o título, né, cara? Outro, uma Copa do Brasil, um brasileiro.
Marcos Ferreira falou, posso ver seu time.
Esse meu time é simplesinho, mano.
Rodrigues falou, VC sabe jogar e eu ainda não.
Que isso, Raul? Sei não, mano. Eu levo pelo dos caras aí direto. Diretão mesmo.
Raul Rodrigues falou, todo chute é gol. Marcos Ferreira falou, carrai.
Meu time é simplesinho. Os caras... Tem cara aí que tem seleção aí, filho. Seleção. Eu não. Não falta muita coisa aí pra você ver. Os caras tirou...
Raul Rodrigues falou, o meu também. Marcos Ferreira falou, como você tem noção, nem técnico eu tenho direito.
Ih, Marcos, isso aí é brabo, hein? Não, tem que comprar um treinador aí, mano. Tem um bom aí, mano.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Ball's out once more. Pirlo. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Pele. Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. But it's Thuram. Puskás gets into a good position. Robson could try cutting inside here. He's having a shot! And it's in!
O Marinho. Ah, não, dentro da...
Marcos Ferreira falou, mano, por isso que eu fico pedindo culpa que meu time é maior ruim.
Ah, entendi.
Romario duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Sao Paulo grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Great vision. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He is through here. Could go all the way here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cannavaro does well to stand firm and defend it. Always onto this. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. It is no contest. It is a landslide. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant...
Shoots! And the ball's come loose here. Puskás plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pirlo does well to get it back. Neymar. Pirlo. Now it's Pelé.
Such good technique.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he's away. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got four. That is remarkable.
Marcos Ferreira falou narração que dá arrepio. Benício Júnior falou quita logo já era. Raul Rodrigues falou só chuta e já é gol.
Vai, mané, treinamento. O Romário ele destrói, né, cara? O Romário é muito bom, ele tem aquela função lá, né, que chama? Garra, né? O Romário, se você deixar aí, ele puxa. Aí pega Pelé.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Marcos Ferreira falou que tô só brincando.
And he's been shifted off it.
E outro, esse goleiro seu aí, tem que chutar, velho. Se não chutar, ele pega tudo. Esse goleiro é muito bom.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Entendeu?
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
O goleiro seu é muito bom. Você viu até o Dina, 200 moedas.
Robson,
Tem cara aí, tem um menino que joga aqui com nós aqui, que ele tem 6 goleiros
this is
top,
Romario. Iniesta. Neymar looking for the run. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, just skips past his man. Puskás! It's loose. Who's going to get... Oh, what has happened here? Tries the cut back. And that has been cleared. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Neymar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pirlo puts his foot on the gas. Thuram calmly anticipates. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Now it's Romario. And he's lost his... And Romario! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Pênalti.
Esse offside é para
Se tem blitz goal ali também.
He's had it nicked away.
Marcos Ferreira falou eu posso ir
Now
no
it's
seu time,
Pelé.
mano.
He might be in here. And the referee brings it to a close. Kashima and close have very little in the way of excuses here.
Valeu, Riley.
Benício Júnior falou aleatório.
Pode ser aleatório também, vocês que sabem. Fala Sub-Zero, beleza, mano?
Raul Rodrigues falou também não uso assistência.
É, não joga com assistência, não.
Benício Gostoso falou @Marcos Ferreira aleatório.
Não joga com assistência, não, galera.
Bia Sala Raul Rodrigues falou pois é.
Ok.
Benício Gostoso falou aleatório.
Tá. Pera aí. Pera aí. Casa. Não. Eu ponho 6 minutos, galera, porque aí se tiver próximo, já entra os outros.
Raoni Rodrigues falou bora Cup TAMBM.
É 2-2, viu?
Raoni Rodrigues falou pós.
2-2.
Marcos Ferreira falou já entrei.
Mais um, só mais um agora.
Benício Júnior falou avalia meu time.
Aí, fechou, galera. Fechou, só 2, viu? Ok?
Raoni Rodrigues falou ok.
Top, hein, Benício?
Benício Gostoso falou entrei.
Tá de parabéns, ô Benício Júnior. Zola, tirou com quanto dinheiro, mano? Os dois aí. Galera, 2-2, beleza, ó.
Benício Júnior falou 1.500.
Confirma aí, galera. Só confirma.
Benício Júnior falou moedas.
Top, hein? Filho, não dá água. É a 3. Não dá água, meu filho. Pode ser fria. Ó, com poucas moedas, hein, cara. Os caras que tem sorte, né? Sorte danada.
Benício Júnior falou esse Miller é roubado.
Pois é, mas eu acho que o Zola é melhor ainda. Vocês confirmou aí? Confirmou.
Marcos Ferreira falou nó. Benício Júnior falou o defeito dele é só a estatura do Zola. Raoni Rodrigues falou Zola é o melhor.
O Zola é o melhor. Os caras foram pro Blitz School dele, tá afiado. Fala, Bruno Lopes. Sub-0.
Eu botaria um lateral defensivo.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here.
Well, there's a big game player, if ever there was one.
Iniesta, universally... And the shots! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass.
And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get... Shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now a sudden chance to counter. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Iniesta. Kashima Antlers finding their passes. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Alexander-Arnold. Over to the left. Danielson climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And this is Lewandowski. No, that's been intercepted. Iniesta. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Danielson. Van der Vaart. There's the crossfield ball. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates.
Kashima Antlers really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Messi. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Lewandowski.
Corinthians clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Tries to play it through. Out to the left it goes. Plays a sharp little ball here. Van der Vaart! Yaya Toure. Pele. Now it's Messi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mbappe. Keeper's dealt with that. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now this could be a chance. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. It's a pretty loose pass. Albert Ferrer. Out to the right. Now Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Iniesta. And now the breakaway. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And it's Messi. Pele. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Now it's Lewandowski. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Danielson. Schmeichel claims comfortably.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that could set him on his way. Now it's Olise. And he's felt... Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Kashima Antlers grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nicked it back promptly. Danielson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Beckenbauer. Albert Ferrer. Shifted upfield. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's a key interception. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 11.
Kashima Antlers kick off the second half.
Para a entrada de camisa 10. Camisa
Threads one in. Van der Vaart. Yamal in acres of space out wide. And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Can he get on the end of this? Thuram. Oh, easy pickings there. Yamal. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's having a go! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Cross into the box.
Well played and well cleared.
Great ball, and he's in here. Messi. Nice looking ball. Dink through. And he's there to get it away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Alexander-Arnold.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Alexander-Arnold, back when it goes. Vieira, passing nice and neat. Oh, it's played into the area. Iniesta, Messi, very much a man of this moment. Spread out to the left. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Albert Ferrer. Khan punts it upfield. Alexander-Arnold. This looks promising. And Messi! No mistake! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 6. Camisa 5. Camisa 36. Deixando o campo para
Corinthians are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Kashima Antlers take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Torres is herring after that one. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's well spotted. Ronaldinho. And it's Vieira. Played out to the left flank. He is through here.
Corinthians really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Rafinha. Yamal. That's Vieira. Ronaldinho running with the ball. That has been slung wide. Driving forward. Ricky Puig. He's in a great position here. Shot a goal! Oh, it's come loose.
Corinthians really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That is ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Elects to cross. He's got Saul. And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Pele. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Ronaldinho. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
So what can they make of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Vieira. Shot could be a decent chance! It's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Substituição em andamento.
So here comes the substitution. All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's got away. Cruyff! Oh yes, it's there! And that may just do it! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Kashima Antlers take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And the number on the board is 3. Olise is the guilty party there. Olise has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red. Stood up well to him there. And we're done. Kashima Antlers have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely.
Isso. Dá uma água aí, Dudu. É. Tem uma gelada aí.
Tem sim. Tem não.
Espera. Falou aquilo, cara.
Essa parte da vai ficar top, né? Eles gostam, né?
Quem?
Eu tô aqui pra deitar lá em cima ainda. Tá? Gente, o Jorge Jesus tá em que time agora?
Sei, não. O Cristiano?
É o do Cristiano, é quem tá? Cristiano.
Ele tava ganhando com o Real, aí o Cristiano mandou contratar ele. Aí ele foi pra lá e não ganhou nada. Porque já tá 5 anos lá, não ganhou nenhum título. E o Messi para os Estados Unidos tornando todo ano ganhou alguma coisa. Deve ser bestado.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Lamine Yamal.
Opa.
This guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter,
Fala,
certainly is a
Gabriel.
very
Fala, David.
exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player, you're onto something.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And that's aimed into the middle. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given.
É mentira, nem sei se pode subir. Ninguém fez.
Van Nistelrooy. Spread out to the left. Looking to play him in. There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Azar. Messi. Ronaldinho. That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's a key interception. And this is Messi. Shapes to shoot! Rijkaard. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. He's picked his way through. That's been slipped through. That is good alertness. Looking for options for movement. A lot of space ahead of him. Koundé pokes it out wide. And it's Messi. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Can he get it through? That looks a good ball through. He is through here. So we're still where we started right now. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a Messi! No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Opa.
Koundé. Possession football, Jim.
Opa.
What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Opa.
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Opa. So simple. Saliba cuts out the pass.
Opa.
Tonali. And this is Van Nistelrooy. He might be in. He's had a shot! Goal! The United States! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Opa.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Deixa eu jogar, joga.
Opa.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pelé? No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Kukçu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Taken back almost at once. He shifted it to the flank. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. A long ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Swings it across. That's going to go a long way. The United States have it back and can go again. Iniesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Van der Ven makes the interception. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really...
Up he goes! In for the pieces! And it's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
And if you do have a chance,
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Kashima Antlers really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just...
And the shot! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hazard gets into a good position. Van Nistelrooy.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Tonali. And it's Kukçu. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great run. Takes a shot! Danger averted for now. And here's Hazard.
the attendance for this match was 29,000.
The United States have a free kick.
Hoje o menino já foi. Não, foi hoje. Foi sexta, foi o negócio de ontem ele já foi pro treino, tem escutando o Léo Santana e postou um vídeo que eu do Léo Santana, tipo assim, descendo, porque eu coloco bem.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Cannavaro.
And it's Tonali.
Coming on the field.
The United States finding their passes.
Number 21. Chiellini.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Van Nistelrooy. That is a brilliant interception. Has crossed into the middle. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's hoisted clear. Kashima Antlers have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that is a... And the finish! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. The United States blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. What a throw in. Out again for a throw in. Stood up well to him there. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Yamal. And he's surging through. And Van Nistelrooy! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Van Nistelrooy! He's got a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Another one! This must be his personal high. The United States are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Hazard, he's got away. Oh, that's neat. Knocks it into space. Hazard with the delivery. Oh, what a climb! Vieira. Pele. Iniesta. Hullet. And he's intervened well there. Hullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. The United States are down to 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Oh, impressive strike.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
The final 5 minutes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Messi. Lovely, now then. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Spread it left. Now it's Tonali. Hullet. Iniesta. Passes short and sharp. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
He's
not got that quite right. Rijkaard. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. pass has gone astray. Chiellini. Thuram. 4 added minutes on the board.
Might want to be careful there.
Thuram with a definite foul there. And he is going into that little black book. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Kashima Antlers suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Esse aí é.
Aí dele foi um 2, ele deu 3.
Não voltou a jogar, a voltar a jogar futsal, parece, né?
Quem?
Os dois lá.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a
Tem
monumental
monte no
occasion.
futsal.
O melhor. Qual o melhor que tu conhece? Que
Well,
joga
it looks
futsal
like a
no
big
Brasil?
game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Ele anunciou antes.
There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could...
Header comes in! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Baresi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this is Messi. He's shifting through the gear. Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos clipped into space. Ronaldinho. And here's Van Nistelrooy. He's through, now is he in? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Pele. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Messi. Now it's Raul. And this is Raul. Oh, he's had a shot! Goal! Argentina!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
The goal scorer for Argentina after 15 minutes is number 11, Raul.
Kashima Antlers are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Kashima Antlers really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Van Nistelrooy tries a shot. They've done it. And they're at it again in double quick time. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Argentina are... Pele! That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, he's bustling through here, and the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's found a way through. And it's been given away. Chance, surely! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Van Nistelrooy demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Argentina are having a ball here. And the shot! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Kashima Antlers have themselves a chance from the spot. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
And he's managed to get free. Mateus. Time and again they are repelled. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Oh, nicely intercepted. Raul. Mateus. And here's Cantona. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Now it's Cantona. Xavi Alonso. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. And it's Messi. Argentina finding their passes.
3 minutes at a time.
Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Hullet. Marquinhos is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Roberto Carlos kept... And we've reached half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Vai doer.
Quatro partidas, quatro cara com assistência aí pra estressar o cara.
Eu batei vocês, gente.
Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half. Kashima Antlers didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Big chance! Crosses it in. Firmly met.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And he's worked it through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Kashima Antlers clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now that
Big chance, must be! Chance for a shot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Mateus goes short. He's picked his way through. He's going for goal! And again! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Hullet, he's got away. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And he opts to go forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention.
Great chance! And he hits the net. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That is a brilliant interception. Pull it. And they win it back again. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Baresi is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Oh, he's hit the bar! He's put his foot right through that one. Vieira has a look and plays it forward. And no, that was never going to make it. Quality ball. Chance here to counter. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot.
Pegar batata na coisa.
Oh, there was plenty on that. Roberto Carlos. Baresi. Raul.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Looks a good ball through. Now it's Cantona. And he shoots! Sticks it away!
Só que ele assiste, os caras farram gol.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Kashima Antlers grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Oh, well measured. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Kashima Antlers clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's well spotted. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Raul. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Now, can they get a chance? Oh, terrific save.
Substitutions taking place.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Albert Ferrer could try cutting inside here. And this is real chance! Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Albert Ferrer. Messi. And he's been shifted off it. Kashima Antlers are looking to go forward now. Raul. Thuram.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
5 minutes to add. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Raul. In with the challenge. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho proves just a little bit too strong. Mateus. Well read, nice interception. Vieira. Now it's Pele. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.
Essa porra aqui. Não quer ver esse cara ali? Isso aqui, nós vamos achar aqui.
Sai daí.
Engraçado, você vê essa merda aí.
Vai tirar foto. É isso. Eu sabe o que pode encerrar, pode me falar isso. Tá saindo seu dinheiro.
Já, cara, pegou os três, ó.
Não sei do não. Soltei.
Tem dinheiro pra pegar, né?
Não, aí é assim, eu não sei não.
Com certeza não tinha. Se tivesse, tinha feito. Pelo menos um.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. He's in a great position here. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Now this could be a chance. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now what about a counter-attack?
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent.
And Zola! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Zola actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Kvaratskhelia really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Pele looking to be a menace in the final third. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Makalele. Zola! No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele. And he's been shifted off it. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And it's Ronaldinho. Messi picks it up out wide. Nice defending, physical and effective. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Roberto Carlos is eyeing up his options in the middle. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. It's loose now. He's having a go! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Ronaldinho has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
He's got away. Zola. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Zola plays it short. Kashima Antlers are looking to go forward now. It's a good run down the right. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. Showing great feet there. And that's gone loose. And it's Vieira. Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, no joy this time. Baresi clears. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bellingham. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Bellingham. Makalele. Great ball if he can get there. Baresi. Hullet. Now it's Hullet. He's taking on the lot of them. He is through here. No, he refuses to take the bait. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Stood up well to him there. Makalele with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Zola. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. And it's made its way. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corinthians have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. Pass somewhat off target. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he was alert to it. That's a little off target. And he's had a hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Vieira clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Pele with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Oh, crossbar! Zola might just make this.
Kashima Antlers have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Messi driving forwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Knocks it into space. That's an excellent interception.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ronaldinho, and he's away. Referee has just said play on. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Van Dijk is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Scorsiamo noi ma
Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Berry. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Zola gets into a good position.
Corinthians really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Bellingham. And he's straight offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is good strength. This looks promising. He might be in here! Real chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Chips it through. Oh, well played, well played. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the shot a goal! It's bounced back off the post. And he's heaved it away. Makaleli. Good ball, good take. Bellingham. Shot could be on. And the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! That was easy, almost too easy.
Pele really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Corinthians take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And this is Cruyff. Cruyff's cross. Keeper has taken decisive action.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 25.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Neymar! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
That's a cute ball. And this is Owen. Thuram. And we're done. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal.
Não, mano, eu não uso assistência não, cara. Eu apenas puxei o meu Pelé mais pra direita. Foi só isso. E aí você foi todo alvoroçado aí com a sua zaga. Eu toquei pro Pelé e chutei. Foi só isso. Mas valeu aí pela partida, mano. Você tem um timaço. Parabéns, hein, mano. Você joga muito também, cara. Joga muito. Boas partidas aí pra você e boas vitórias. Na hora que eu fiz a falta ali na frente da área, eu falei, putz, tomei gol. Ainda mais que é o Neymar. O Neymar é muito bom de falta.
Zoado é esse? Cara zoado.
Não, mano. Eu juro por Deus, cara. Eu não ligo assistência. Eu não jogo de assistência, não, cara. Não é zoeira, não, mano. Você não viu que meu zagueiro não tá chutando só.
Responda com você tem.
So welcome
E aí,
one
mano?
and all to a picturesque
Começa aí,
evening
tu já
here. A
entra,
clear
tu
night,
já sai com a
all
bola
the
pela
ingredients
lateral
for a
aí.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Argentina have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication.
Shot, surely! He's delivered all right!
Boa, boa.
Well, once
Aprendeu em kkkk.
you can't be surprised because his instinct
jeito
for
esse.
doing this is incredible. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So, a breakthrough already. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Xavi Alonso. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Quality ball. Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, it's come off the upright. Busquets. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's Alonso! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Mateus. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. Quarter of an hour played. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Gullit. And here's Messi. Marquinhos gets a foot in here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's worked it through. Pass somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That has been cut short. Busquets. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Gullit. And he shoots! Oh, there it is! He's on it, can he get away? That's been cut out, well played.
Kashima Antlers are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Played back in. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball. Tries a shot! And he hits the net. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, good take in a good area. Crosses it in here. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Messi. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Kashima Antlers are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Kashima Antlers go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Van Nistelrooy, and the finish! Oh, taken with style. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Can he finish? It'll be a throw-in. Rijkaard. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. No way through. Raul. Busquets is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Roberto Carlos. Mateus. And it's Van Nistelrooy. That has been slung wide. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well read, nice interception. And he was quick to react. Busquets. Messi. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Raul. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's half-time here. Kashima Antlers are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Chips it through. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Ronaldinho. It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Baresi. Not the most accurate pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. Oh, well played, well played. Mateus. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi, now can he find a finish? That's a sharp pass. Threads. Decent chance! Oh, that wasn't far away. Kashima Antlers with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. He'll fancy himself from here.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for a goal that you just can't resist.
Roberto Carlos! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Xavi Alonso. Argentina are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Kashima Antlers looking to pass their way through, and the pass is intercepted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a good run down the right. What a throw in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Raul. That's an imaginative pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a chance! Goal! Argentina! And the comeback is complete! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Argentina get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
He's had a shot! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touch.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And this is Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Raul. Kashima Antlers needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Ronaldinho. Oh, they could be caught out here. Ambitious ball here. And he cuts out the supply. Can he get on the end of this? And that's an errant pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a promising position. Pull it. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Pelé. There's no flag. Pelé! Oh, split-second reaction. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Kashima Antlers have themselves a chance from the spot. Now, power or placement. And that's one back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
And now he has two. Kashima Antlers give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Aimed beyond the defence. He has a look up. And the shot! He's scored! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So all square with almost no time. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.
Aí, mano, teu futebol é esse aí mesmo. Aí sim, tu jogou justo, jogou limpo.
Superb day he's had at the office. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Jogou limpo agora. A diferença aqui aí, o tamanho da diferença. Porque teu goleiro pegou foi muito aí. Os caras conhecem, o cara tá jogando com assistência. Porque deu o 10-0 que disse que ia dar. Ah, tá. Vai ligar de novo, é? Quer ligar a assistência agora? Você é ator, moço. Não, é fraco, moço, te falei. Tá bem. Não quero saber, tu disse que deram 10-0, tu. Tu é fraco, te falei que tu é fraco. Lixo. Tu, cadê? Liga tua assistência, olha com assistência tu. Passou foi vergonha aqui. 10-0 agora, cadê? Pensou que eu sou otário, quer deixar tu jogar com assistência? Fraquinho, velho. Vou te dar um bloco pra tu aprender ainda, largar seu otário. Ei, aqui a mensagem que mandou aqui, ó, te mostrar aqui. Então tem que ficar falado.
Desumilde VC em kkkk.
É verdade aqui, o que ele tá falando aqui, ele falou aqui, eu perdi pra ele de 6-1. Aí eu falei que ele tava com assistência. Então não, com assistência não, ele botou aqui, ó. Que aí, deixa eu ver uma pergunta primeiro aqui. Oxe, tava usando assistência porque não uso assistência. Aí ele falou aqui. Agora virou moda, quando os ruins perdem, coloca a culpa na assistência. Aí, jogo sem assistência e ganho de quem usa e não fico chorando. Vai melhorar seu jogo chorando, botou assim, né? Aí eu falei que ele era fraco demais. Depois vamos embora um X1. Aí ele pensou que eu ia deixar. Aí eu lembrei de ti, né? Igual tu falou, não, bota pra sair com a bola. Aí, quer ir um X1? Quer ir um X1 pra você ver como não usa assistência? Mas já te garanto uma coisa, já vou te dar logo 10-0. Estado. Essa merda dessa ranqueada tá cheia de...
É isso, kkkk.
E se o jogo pesou, mano, foi culpa minha não, mano. Fui o servidor da Konami.
Aí o cara roga uma assistência e quer falar que não joga. Falou que me dá 10-0, não tem? Bota a bola pra fora aí, eu meio de ti. Não tem é muito,
Tem
cara.
que fazer isso com o Vini.
Eu sei disso, moço, eu sei, tô ligado já. Foda é o cara ficar mentindo, dizendo que não joga com assistência. Esse cara joga. Ele ganhou uma ranqueada aí, moço, de. Faz
Se
hora eu
lascou
peguei.
na mão do Coller.
Pois
Rolando
é,
no chão de rir, rolando no chão de rir, rolando no chão de rir.
pois é, esse cabo aí é porque eu não sou bom mesmo não. Mas eu jogo limpo. Aí eu peguei outro aqui agorinha, da penúltima partida. Jogo equilibrado, 0-0, 0-0. Aí ele, no finalzinho, com uns 70, eu acho, 75, ele ligou a assistência, aí fez um gol. Aí pronto, aí depois ele dizer que não fez também. Joguei 5 partidas na ranqueada, perdi 4. Ganhei uma. Mas tudo limpo. Aí os caras jogam com assistência e ficam desmentindo. Muito vagabundo. Esse ator ele ficou sem graça. Depois ainda vacilei ainda aqui com o gol que eu entreguei pra ele praticamente. Eu dei 9 chutes no gol, ele deu 4, fez 5 e fez 4. Agora a mensagem da par aqui tá saindo na TV, não tá saindo no controle não. Já o que diabo foi?
E se o jogo pesou, mano, foi culpa minha não, mano. Foi o servidor da.
Mas idiota. Vai ter que batata aí.
E?
Oi.
Catarina já vazou.
Por onde? Você já viu? Cadê ela?
E se o jogo pesou, mano, foi culpa minha não, mano. Foi o servidor da Konami ou foi sua internet. Desculpa aí. E se o jogo pesou, mano, foi culpa minha não, mano.
Vem comer. Vem comer, vem, ó.
Eu, Elis, como é que bota pra sair o áudio no microfone de volta aqui? Que não tá saindo não, tá saindo na televisão agora.
Vem, Guiguinha. Vem, mamãe. Vem, Kikita.
Não, mano, eu não uso assistência não, cara.
saindo controle essa merda que tá saindo.
Rapaz, nem sei.
Ah, o áudio tá saindo na TV, pô. Era pra sair no controle aqui, ó. Eu acho que eu fiz alguma cagada aqui.
No Play 4 não tem isso.
É, tô ligado. Vou ver que eu fiz alguma coisa aqui nas configurações, porque não tá saindo áudio aqui.
Pelo menos não que eu saiba.
Ah, tá, pera aí que eu acho aqui. Deixa eu ver do Spotify. Achei aqui, alto-falante.
Cria uma parte e vê as configurações, Jair.
Tô tentando aqui ver. Oi, beleza? Eu vou ter que criar uma party mesmo, ver.
E se o jogo.
Já vai que sai. Não, pô, tô trabalhando eu.
Mas o tal de sempre aparecendo também.
Sai aqui.
Eu já sou de Deus e alto.
Já é que mexe nessa merda.